Are we? Let's see if he'll pick up. He won't pick up.
Are you recording?
We're recording right now.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to the laid-off edition of Blank Podcast.
On this week's edition of How I Lost My Job.
Yeah, so Eric's friend just called him and said that he got laid off,
He's not
and
picking up.
now we're trying to call him back and get the full scoop.
Yeah.
He's ignoring me.
What did he do? What was his job?
Oh, it's ringing.
Hold it up close to the mic.
What's up?
It's not happening.
We're not. I was kidding, dude.
Not having this discussion.
No, what happened? You're telling me like the Dean group, what happened at Centra?
Yeah, just there's no production right now.
So what are you gonna do? Explain to me, like, how did you get it? Like, how did you react?
Oh, I just kind of woke up, saw it, and said, "Oh, okay."
That's it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? By the way, we're trying to record you. Just be a party pooper.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
So what happened? What did he do? What was his job?
Connor?
Nah! What a pussy.
He is
so
a
funny.
pussy. My best friend, but he is a bitch.
That's so funny.
He's
So
had, like,
I'm
he's had, like, 2
not
beers in
having
his
this
life.
discussion.
Okay, so because I couldn't talk when he was on speakerphone, what did he used to do? What was his job?
So, put it this way. He barely graduated high school. He's my age. He's 21.
I want to get closer to the mic.
I'm a little quiet. Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So, and after high school, which he barely passed, he didn't want to do anything. He's basically sat on his ass, coasted off his parents. 3 years. He literally just plays video games all day and night.
So
Living
how
the
can
life.
how can you get laid off of nothing?
So I'm getting there.
Okay.
So eventually, like, he got pretty pissed off at me because I've been working since, I don't know, like grade 11, something like that.
What a scumbag. I hate this guy already. Okay.
So just a little bit ago, like, I'm always hassling, like, dude, you do nothing with your life. Like, you play video games all day. Be an effective and, like, active member in society. Like, get a job. You're doing nothing else. Like, you need to be able to move out on your own eventually. You're not going to be able to do that if you don't have a job.
Right.
And eventually said, fuck that. I was coasting. Like, my parents aren't going to do anything. And about maybe 2 months ago, his parents really started getting on his ass. Like, so when are you getting a job? Job this, job that. Like, we're moving to a 1-bedroom house in a couple of years. Like, you're not gonna be able to live with us. So get your shit together.
Oh, they're already planning to downsize.
Yeah, they know he's not gonna leave, so they need to get the fuck out of his house.
They've already
That's
written
funny.
him out of their lives.
Yeah.
Who are you again?
Yeah.
You're out of the will.
He's never worked. He doesn't have a good resume and all that. Like, not a part of any clubs in school. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
He just did nothing. He's just like quiet, like, geeky kid who banged minors.
We all know that guy. We all know that guy.
We all know that guy, yeah. So, like, his dad works, he technically still works for BlackBerry. He also got laid off. He loses his job soon.
That's a rough business to get into.
Yeah, he'll be fine, though. He's getting another job soon. He'll be fine. But
Okay, hold on. Now back to this guy.
Yeah, I'm getting there. He knows.
Okay.
So, like, his dad knows a lot of people and pretty much got him this job. It's through a temp agency. Like, he's applied to a million places, no luck and all that. So he got this job through a temp agency, working at Centra Industries.
Centra Industries.
Yeah, it's over by Toyota and all that. And they build parts for airplanes and all that. Like, they have like the new 747s and all that. Like the F-35 fighter. They have military I'm not supposed to say that, but they have military contracts. They don't know my name.
We're not posting this
Even
anywhere.
though I also worked for them.
Okay, so they're a parts manufacturer for large vehicles.
Yes, for airplanes and all that.
That's a good way of putting it.
So about all, like, he's happy that he finally has a job, full-time job too. He's fucking really happy. He thought he was gonna be working with hot chicks because when he went through with the temp agency,
Right.
the first day and all that, he was with really hot chicks. He was really happy. So after that, like, oh no, you're not gonna be working with them. You're working in like packaging. They take him down the hall. He's working with this crazy old Asian guy, this black guy from like Nigeria or something. His name's Osama. He's like super serious and all that.
Wow.
No fun. Nothing wrong with that. No racism here at all. But like, just
No, we not. No.
crazy people. It wasn't the titties he thought he'd be working with.
Sure. Which, that's a good reason to get in the packaging business.
Industry is the girls.
Is them titties, though.
let me package
Free
up
the
that
nipples.
titties,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I got a package for you right here, bitch.
So yeah, he's finally been working, has a job and all that. He's liked it.
Did
too.
he get laid off because he was a bit of a creep? Because he was only looking for them titties.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, he's my best friend and all that, but
Okay.
he's a pretty fucking weird guy.
Right, we need to
And
get him back on the line.
He's pretty lazy.
You need to call him
So-
up. We need to find out if he was the only one that got laid off. Sort of what were the particulars?
He did say that there's no production, so it might have just been.
Well, the thing with that too, he's even in yesterday. Like, yeah, things are slow and all that, but there's plenty of things to do.
Yeah, there's-
So I feel like they just like this guy's a shitty worker.
Something involving dem titties.
Unless people all of a sudden decided they don't need plane parts anymore, and planes are just.
Yeah,
You know,
we're
this
gonna,
place-
we're gonna take helicopters.
Somehow I don't think that's true.
This place still has customers.
I've heard blimps are making a comeback.
No,
I'm kidding.
yo, the
not
Zeppelin
after
though.
after
Yeah.
the Hinden Peter, that accent.
We got to get the Zeppelin back in the air.
Family Guy, great show. If you want to try and call
Shout
him.
out to Family Guy.
Yeah,
Shout out to Seth
'cause
MacFarlane. Your
they need-
movies kind of suck, but the show's all right.
Yeah, once
'Cause they really
once
need the
upon a time in the
shout-outs.
West, or Million
Ways to Die in the West.
That was actually a pretty funny movie.
It was funny, but it could have been so much better. I had such high hopes going into it, and I was disappointed.
That's what I feel about all of his stuff. Is like, well, the shows are great, but the movies that Seth MacFarlane has made, I feel like they're really entertaining, but are they good?
Sarah
No.
Silverman carried that movie.
I like Ted.
The silence of the studio.
I didn't like Ted 2. I liked
don't
the
know.
first one. It was just Family Guy. Just
both of the Teds. Like,
Let's just recreate that. I like Ted. Yeah, that's exactly the
Screw
reaction.
you guys,
that's
man.
all you need to know.
I'm allowed to like things.
You are
guys.
you are allowed to like things.
You guys don't like Family Guy?
I love Family Guy.
Yeah. So what's wrong with Ted's like the same thing, just with Mark
It's
Wahlberg?
not the same.
That's why it's the same thing.
Part of
And
it- no, but-
it's not different enough. It's not that similar, but it's just similar enough.
It's the same
without
comedy.
being without
It's a teddy
being
bear and
its
Mark
own-
Wahlberg. Like,
That's
I
Yeah.
don't see what there's
sounds
not
like a
much-
recipe for success. But
But is it really? Like, the
I
movie
don't
was
know.
okay. I didn't.
It's just a stoner comedy movie. It's just a dumb. They have that dumb Seth
Stoner-
MacFarlane.
a stoner comedy movie, Pineapple Express.
That's
Dude-
a fantastic movie.
honestly,
Absolutely.
Dude, Where's My Car? One of the
That's a classic.
classic
I haven't
comedies.
seen that.
Really?
Yeah, what's
highly
about?
recommended.
You've never seen that?
No.
Two buddies.
It's, Ashton
played by,
Kutcher
yeah,
and,
Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
They wake up. They are idiots.
Well, of
they,
course
They
it's
wake
Ashton
up in the
Kutcher.
morning and don't remember anything of the night before. They're clearly were wasted and partying and everything. And then we find out that they're dating a set of twins.
Classic.
And we find out that it's the twins' birthday, and the guys must have gotten them a great present and all that. So they go out to find the car to go get the present, or they go to the twins' house or whatever.
This is sounding a lot like Bill and Ted.
And then they find out that the car is missing.
It's essentially just Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted, I think, was like the original buddy comedy, like for that genre, and for like the stoner, like dumb guy,
Yep.
kind of like whatever.
Does it get any better? Besides, like, you're playing death in Battleship.
Hey, you know what, guys? We could beat around the bush all day, but at the end of the day, we got to get this guy back on the phone. Because I want to hear how his
He's not
ass-
going to pick up.
I
Just
don't
keep
think he's gonna
trying,
pick
man.
it
I'll
up.
get you try calling him. He's not going to pick up.
Okay.
He's going to hang up on you right away. He's an angry guy. He hasn't been laid in over a year.
So what are the odds?
He just got laid off.
So how about so how about this? Call him up, and when he answers, just put on a fake voice. Just answer as somebody
he's
else.
just going to hang up right away.
He's
then.
going to hang up. He's not even going to pick up.
He
he's not gonna take
It
my
needs to
call.
be Eric, and it needs to be sincere. He needs to know. Okay.
He won't. He knows I'm full of shit.
You need to condole this man. He's just been
This
laid
guy's
off.
every experience this guy has with Eric is telling him, "Don't pick up the phone."
Like I want you to.
Unfortunately, that's true. He has spoken to someone on the side, and I was brought up in those sessions, and how I made him feel shitty about himself. I'm sorry, Connor. Sorry for being successful, man.
You're a bully, man. You're a
I'm not a bully.
You're
It wasn't even
a
anything like
successful
that.
bully.
I'm doing things in life.
Okay,
I
listen.
got athletic
This is-
scholarships, went on to post-secondary. What did he do? He
I have-
barely passed high school.
I have
He-
friends like that as
He
well.
jerked
I have-
it and
yeah.
played video games.
I have
Like,
friends the same way back home that they're still doing the same old thing, partying all the time and just working all week just to get drunk.
He
on
wasn't
weekends,
even. He
and
wasn't
it's-
working or partying.
Well, Eric, this is what,
What a
you have
lame
now.
guy!
I know.
This is
what a
what-
loser.
This is what the
This is
universe
why
has
we
given
need
you.
to go to Phil's.
This is what the universe has given you. It's given you an opportunity to make amends with this
Yeah,
man that you've
that's
ruined.
true.
You've
That's true.
tortured this gentleman.
You tortured him.
He's brought you up in counseling before. He hates your guts. So what you need
Well,
to
he
do?
doesn't hate my guts. We were best friends.
Well,
No,
okay,
he
that's a
hates your
loose.
guts.
That's a blanket label name. You're
Yeah.
not best friends. He hates you so much that he won't even let you talk to him
Why
right
did
now.
this guy even call you? Really?
Yeah,
why,
really.
why were you his first call?
He's
I'm
setting him up
telling you,
just
we're
to knock
best
him down.
friends. I'm probably driving to his house. I'm not gonna let him know I'm coming. I'm just gonna fucking walk in.
You're gonna suck him off or what?
No, I was like Why the fuck did you get laid off, you bitch?
All right, well, how about you do that on the phone right
Suck him
now?
off after maybe to make him
Call
feel
him,
better.
give
Do
him
it
a
on the phone.
genuine
Do it again. A little
sorry.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
A little more sorry.
There's no point. He's not
There
going to
is a
pick
point.
up.
There's the show.
Yeah, that's true.
This is blank podcast
yeah,
radio.
What else are
Whatever.
we doing right now?
Should we just save this as a file and I'll send it to him over Facebook? No one else read it, but he can listen to it. Just be like, fuck you guys.
No.
That would be pretty funny
Hey,
though.
if he ever does hear this, I want him to know I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
and
Connor, we
He,
don't.
he is a nice guy.
Is that his name?
Connor? Yeah,
Connor. I
Connor.
apologize.
Yeah, Connor.
Don't take it personally.
Yeah,
It's just a funny story.
I'm sure you're a great dude. I'm really sorry
He
you
is.
got laid off.
He's a really nice guy. He's caring. He's
So
just
why are you such an
lazy
asshole
son
to
of
him
a
then?
bitch.
let's
I'm not.
let's put this out
How
there.
am I an
that-
asshole?
I
Besides,
don't know. You said he brought you up in counseling.
but that's not. I didn't do anything. Like he even it's just I'm successful and he wasn't. I didn't rub it in his
Douchiest.
face. I didn't rub it in his face at all.
Wow.
That's the douchiest thing.
He's a
I've ever
loser.
heard.
He's
If
a
anything-
loser.
He's a fucking scumbag.
No, if anything,
Who needs him?
Here's another part of it. His dad. At one point, he told me that his dad told him to be more like me.
No.
His dad said that.
That's no good.
I felt really bad after that.
You
But
should fight his
but what
dad.
can I do?
Oh my
You should
God.
fight his dad.
Yeah, I don't know about his dad. I'm pretty sure he's cheating on
Holy
his wife.
shit.
So
What a father.
There's a lot of things coming up here right now.
I could
Father
go
of
on
the year.
forever.
Father of the goddamn year.
Father of the year.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's not my fault. I haven't done nothing wrong. I've been nothing but a great friend to this guy. I like
that's
to
why
call
he
him a
needs-
lazy
that's why-
fuck, but
That's why he needs your condolences, right?
I feel like you
won't pick
I feel
up,
like
trust me.
everything you're saying is coming from a good place. Like you want to motivate him, you want to help him, you want to.
I'm just trying to help him. I don't want to be a nobody in life. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen,
exactly.
I've worked
You want the
with
best
people.
for him.
Everyone has that person in their family. Everyone knows those guys who do nothing with their lives and they're miserable.
Exactly.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah,
I know myself
up
well.
until this year. Yeah, I just think you want the best and you mean the best, but maybe you're going about it the wrong way. I wonder if maybe this guy needs some positive influence rather than just you're an idiot, get your shit together.
But here's the thing: is I have been. I'm like, like you can do this and that. You can go places like it's so
Yeah.
much. Like you build experiences, helps you grow as a person. I've been nothing but positive.
You know what's the best way to send your love? Unsolicited dick pic.
That's true.
He needs one.
That's true. I think you should send him a dickie
Zip it
right
down.
now in studio.
I don't know if he needs to. He's seen my dick before. This is gonna be a little weird. He's watched me have sex before. It's really
That's-
fucking weird.
Weird. What a who
Holy
is
shit.
this
I'm
guy?
doing
What
this.
is this relationship?
Yeah.
I'm doing my girl in his hot tub. It's
In
no big
his
deal.
hot tub?
Yeah, in his hot tub. We also did it in his parents' bed.
Was there water in the
Whoa,
hot tub?
whoa.
There was
Parents,
there was water. There was anal in their bed.
whose parents' bed are you talking about? What's going on?
All my best friends.
So you fucked.
Are you talking anal in the hot tub?
No, in the bedroom.
Oh, thank
Not in the hot
God.
tub. In the hot tub, that would just burn.
God,
Yeah.
How old were you?
This was last summer.
Fuck me. Have you no self-control?
Okay,
Is
but
this,
also, just hear me out.
Are
We
we
did it.
nothing
We
but-
did it in his pool before that too. But okay, moving to the hot tub.
Is this all the same night?
Yes.
So 3. That's
You're
at least,
an animal.
At least 3 counts.
Also did it in the gazebo and his pool shed.
5 counts of shaggery in one night.
Wow.
It's a good night.
All at your
crap.
buddy's house.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Was it just you two, like you and your girl and
Oh
him?
no, there was a whole hack of people. But let me get back to the hot tub and how we watched it, so it doesn't sound as fucking creepy.
Please explain this relationship to me because I'm blown away.
So like he took off. He went to the. Everyone else left. So I'm like, okay. So me and my girl, we got it on. It's hot tub. We're doing it. There's some pelvic thrusts involved.
I'm getting gross. Okay, keep going.
And then he just wanders back and starts taking a piss beside the hot tub. Just looks over and it's like, oh hey guys, what's up? I'm still pelvic thrusting. I haven't stopped. I'm like,
You're
what the
committed.
fuck? I'm like, yeah, at this point, there's no going back.
Yeah.
The best case scenario is he gets a nut off, so you might as well get that nut.
Like, isn't
That's always, I think in any situation, that's the
that what
best
we're going
case
for?
scenario.
What's the point of doing it if you're not going to?
well, I
nut?
mean, in any other situation, you stop and you. Like,
But yeah, he just starts fucking talking to me while I'm doing it. I'm like, dude, I'm having sex right now. And he's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just taking a piss.
does
So
your-
we both just stopped. Like, this is just completely fucking awkward. I'm not pelvic thrusting. Thought you guys know. I thought you like going, no, I'm just sitting there.
Okay, so you're
No,
just,
no, no,
you're
no,
just
like-
soaking at this point.
Yeah, pants
her-
are down, but you can't see these bubbles.
Is she still on top of you?
Yes.
So you're just soaking. You're
Yeah.
a Mormon at this point.
Yeah. Then he's like, so what are you guys doing? Starts talking to me like that.
That's weird.
Just fucking.
So what are you guys doing? What do you think we're doing,
HBY.
buddy?
At this point, he was just doing it to piss me off.
and you?
He was just doing this to cock block me now.
Yeah. Dude, your buddy's a creep.
He is. I could keep going on.
Can I
to be
just?
honest.
I actually have a
Not about
story.
me, but-
I have a story that I just.
Wes, take the floor. I'm done.
Do tell. Yeah, take the heat off this man.
Yeah, we'll give Connor a break.
He should come in one day. In the studio.
Next
I
Explain
week,
it.
want him
next week.
to.
He needs to come in.
Mondays and Tuesdays, he's free. He's a lazy son of a bitch.
He
I
needs
feel like he's
to-
free all the time now, though.
Actually, I forgot. He just got laid off. I forgot about that.
He's got nothing but free time.
Oh, poor fucker.
So for one of my groups, I have a group on Facebook with some people that I'm working with lately, and
Dick pics.
one of the girls, I'm not gonna
Sorry, this is like a job thing.
It's just a group of people that we're working on some stuff together, collaborating and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dick pics.
One girl in the group, she's a little odd. She has some moments where she just says things and everybody's just a little silent in return.
Little
Just
free spoken.
some of those things. No, yeah, little just whatever comes in her head, she'll just say it. And it's not
Okay.
always bad. It's just every once in a while she'll say something that's like, I wouldn't have said that out loud, but
Sure.
we all think it. Okay. We're talking about in the group whether we should meet today to
Oh,
to,
she
just
got
to,
me.
to do some teamwork and to do some work together. And
How
then
did you spell meat?
MEET.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
It's too bad.
So we're all talking about whether we should meet or not, and then one of the other group members just said like, "Oh, I don't think we have to today. Like, there's not a lot going on right now. None of us have anything to really bring to the table." And this other girl says, she comments on this Facebook post saying, "Yeah, it's probably for the best. I'm actually at the hospital right now. I think I have an ulcer."
Why?
What?
Why would you
And
share that? Why do you need to?
She's been telling us the last couple of days that she doesn't know if she could make it today because she's been sick. And so we all knew she was sick. But then today, it finally comes out that she's like, "Yeah, I think the doctor found an ulcer." Just the most casual, the way it's written at least.
How do you
seems
go
like the
about that?
most
Like, what do you
casual
say?
thing.
Do you like, I'm sorry, or like that sucks? Like, what do
Yeah,
you do?
what's
I don't
your
know.
response to that? What did you say back?
I haven't commented back. I just saw it just now.
You haven't met in person yet?
I
Just-
haven't said anything back. I
Just leave the
almost
group?
want to just just in the timeline of the group, all you will see is, "Oh, I think I have an ulcer," and then Wes Morrison has left the group.
Everybody disbands. Bury the project.
Poor girl. Poor
I
girl.
don't know how to respond. I mean, I feel bad. I want to say like, "Oh, I hope you get better. I hope that it's an easy fix and all that." But at the same time, I want to just be like, "Why did you say that?" Like,
Oh my God.
You could have just said, "Yeah, I'm really sick." It's just weird. We don't know each other well enough for her to
She
tell
wants
us that.
sympathy.
Yeah, it's just I'm not that surprised having known her a
She
little
probably
better
posted
now.
on her
like,
Facebook status too. Sympathy likes.
Is she hot?
Yeah, is she hot?
she's hot in
Are
like
these
a
ulcers from
frumpy
hot
way.
semen?
No, she's hot in like a frumpy way. You know, like
What the fuck
What
is
does that
frumpy?
mean?
Explain frumpy.
It's weird. It's
What the
a
hell?
weird way to say it. So frumpy is like the girls that come in wearing sweatpants and they look like they don't care and they're just
Oh.
that.
People of Walmart.
Wait, hold on.
So
Did
that's
she-
frumpy. So hot
Okay.
girls can be frumpy.
Yeah.
This girl is frumpy, but sometimes she looks hot. You know, like she's 99%
So-
frumpy,
So she.
But every now and then, it's just like, shit, I'd bang you.
but every once in a while it's like, well, all right.
So when you see her, she's got like track pants, sweater, like hair up. Like
No, that's the side note that I should note. She doesn't dress frumpy. She just looks frumpy.
Oh, what the fuck? You're throwing me off.
So
dude.
yeah, it's a weird situation. I should have explained better. So she doesn't actually wear sweatpants and all that.
Do you have-
She wears like clothes that like she's trying to look nice.
I'm so
Her
confused.
overall look
Yeah.
just gives off like
Okay,
a
hold on.
frumpy vibe.
I'm feeling you. I mean,
Yeah?
and the ulcer doesn't
It's hard
help.
to explain. It's hard to and now she has an ulcer and it's like okay.
That definitely adds to the frump value.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. Frumpy is the only word that kind of makes the most sense. It doesn't work perfectly.
Well, it
but,
makes zero sense to me. So I'm
yeah,
I
hoping.
still
that's-
don't get
that's-
the concept.
That's exactly my
Why
point.
is it called frumpy? Why
Okay,
can't it
let's
be
just go
lazy
the
or
traditional
frumpy?
1 to 10. 1 being inbred, 10 being Jessica Alba. What are you going?
Yeah, one. Harold and Kumar in the basement.
If 5 is average, like if
Yeah.
5 is like your average looking girl,
Well, what do you describe?
Yeah,
as
what's average?
What's average?
Mm,
in
Is
your
that
mind?
Waterloo
Sorry,
average?
explain.
A Waterloo average is like a 4.
Whoa.
No, I
whoa,
mean
whoa.
like any
I miss
given.
living in Waterloo because of all the asses
No.
walking by.
Actually, yeah. Okay, you know what?
I
In
don't
my
mean-
neck of the woods, the average is like a 7.
No, I don't mean
There's
average
a
in
lot of
terms
butt.
of like comparing her to other people. I mean like for any given girl, they have a 5 as an average.
5 is just wood fuck, but you know.
Yeah,
wouldn't-
5
nothing
is like she
special.
looks.
So it's like-
5 is meh.
Like B or C cup tits. No, not that.
Five,
big or
five, a
anything.
5 is like,
Okay.
yeah, I guess. But it's not like you're in a rush to do it. It's
So-
not the girl you go looking after.
So if you
It's
pick-
just like, yeah, okay. That's a 5.
The idea being that if you find any random girl on the street and you bring them into a room or whatever, they have an equal chance of being either a 0 or a 10. They're right in the middle.
Exactly.
Okay.
She's not. I'm indifferent about hooking up with this girl.
That's fair.
I'm indifferent.
So she's a 5.
So
She's a 5.
If she
So
comes
I
on
would
you,
say
you'll
she's a
take
5, but like on a really good day, she's like a low 6. Like she's barely a 6. On a really good day, she doesn't get much better, but she
Poor
does get a
girl.
little better.
Honestly, dude, ulcer aside, she sounds like my type of woman.
No, honestly,
that's people how you get laid.
If I had to explain my perfect, like the girl that I go after,
Big tits.
it's girls that used to be ugly and then got good looking recently, and they still have the self esteem of an ugly girl.
Yeah.
So they don't know they're hot. They don't
just
know
for
yet.
just for a second, stop. How sick of a person does it make you sound?
Oh, I know. No, but let me
Just
explain.
preying on them.
I like when they're all self-conscious and they don't know what they're doing.
They need to be hot, but I want them to feel bad.
No,
Yeah.
Suck
no,
my dick.
it's not like in a mean way. It's like they don't know
No,
yet.
it's an easy way.
No, I mean, I literally mean it's just that they don't know that they're too good for me yet. They don't know that they're out of my league
we've all
yet.
been there. We've
You
all been
don't
there.
Yeah,
know
I'm
you're
looking for
beautiful.
girls.
Didn't One Direction do a song with that?
You don't know you're beautiful? That's
Yeah.
what they were talking about.
That's
They're talking
exact-
about girls who don't know they're hot, and that's their prime check.
How the hell do you know this?
It's on the radio,
That's
dude.
like the song.
I'm
man.
concerned. I don't listen to that.
I'm more concerned that you live under a rock.
I
You don't
listen-
know
I
that
work-
song.
I work-
Sorry, I'm not a
Yeah.
fucking queer 14-year-old boy.
Dude, it's literally just playing in
Yeah.
every restaurant, everywhere you go in
Yeah, if you
public
turn
that
on a
has
TV,
radio on.
If you turned on a TV
I don't
a year
have
and a half
TV.
ago, I worked at the Bulk Barn for 2.5 years.
Great
and
store,
they
great
always,
Canadian chain.
They always play B101 was the station
Yeah.
in Barrie, just top 40 pop hits.
Yeah.
I heard that song like 3 times a shift.
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere you work or visit that has music playing,
Yeah.
in the time that song was on the
I don't like
radio,
the song. I don't
No,
seek it out,
not
but
by any
I'm
means.
not a
it's
caveman.
never in my recent
Never heard it
my
still.
recent searches.
Well, that
but
doesn't make
See,
you a better
I
person.
I worked at Target.
I'm
Wonderful,
surprised.
wonderful
I'm
company.
surprised you never heard it then working at Target.
Well, we didn't play any music over the PA system.
There's no music at
so
all?
It was bullshit.
That's lame.
Yeah, it was fucking lame. That's
I work at a chain of hardware stores. Hardware stores that have orange in their title. But yeah, they play music all the time. And we have like
Shout out to
6
Troy for Orange.
we have like 6 presets of like different stations, and we just rotate them like once every couple of days. But like in one shift, you'll hear the same song like 8 times.
See, even when I worked at McDonald's, like you think that'd be a place you'd hear it, but it was never the radio.
Well,
it
yeah.
was a CD.
Really?
I've never heard that song. I've worked at Target,
really?
McDonald's.
The,
Like,
the couple of McDonald's that my girlfriend has worked at before, they just had like satellite radio, I think,
Okay,
with
yeah.
like adult.
just playing Howard Stern in the middle.
Yeah, Baba Booey. No, they had like adult alternative going on.
Speaking
in
of
the
kind of
background.
hot chicks, one just walked by.
Yeah, there's actually been
That's
a
the
couple.
beautiful thing about this window in the studio. I mean, I'm facing it, so I get the prime view, but
I look like a creeper. I have to turn around.
yeah.
I can sort of sit on an angle here and see what's going on out there, and it's. But they all walk so quick. I only get to see
Yeah.
them
That was
for.
awkward.
Who's that?
Have you guys both attended Laurier University in Waterloo?
Sure
Wilfred
did.
Laurier.
Both for 1 year.
WLU.
Both for 1 year.
It's great.
One and
To
done.
be a Laurier
Hey, Golden Hawk, it's great. To be.
Yes, I was there. 1 year.
Yeah. So, in your comparison, we've only been here about a month now. You've been
Yeah,
here,
almost exactly a month. Yeah.
and so what would your comparison be? I know it's a smaller establishment, but with the level of girls, the hotness of girls,
No.
Okay, hold on.
Laurier still hotter
Laurier,
girls?
Yes.
Laurier.
Not an amount of hot girls, just hotter.
Quality.
Like what
yeah.
is the
If you
hottest?
take a random sample of 5 girls from
Yeah.
Laurier versus 5 girls here, 3 of those 5 girls are going to be 9s at Laurier.
Okay,
3 of those.
that's amazing.
and
The
maybe-
one's going to be like a 6 or 7. The other one will be like a 5 at the worst.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen less than a 5 at Laurier.
Really?
Unless
Well,
they're,
I
like,
have in a couple of my class. Well, I've had a couple stalkers in my issues. And well, that's part of it. She wasn't a bad looking girl. Just she creeped me out, so that loses a couple points.
If
But-
you average it all out, I would say there's 1 less than 5 in every 30 girls.
Wow. What would you say here if you had to guess?
1 less.
I haven't seen a 10 here.
I'd say 1 less than 5 in every 10.
I'm not even sure.
That's
if I've
fair.
seen
That's fair
8
to say.
here.
That's fair to say.
I'd
I
say
mean,
there's about three times as many good girls, good-looking girls. Good girls. 3 times as many good-looking girls at Laurier than
girls
there
got
are
I feel like that's.
at this fine establishment.
I wonder if that's. I wonder why that is, because I mean, Guelph University is known for having the ratio of girls, like way more girls than guys.
Laurier is too. Actually.
Doesn't
Laurier, it's
necessarily mean hot, just means lots of. So
Well,
I,
you know
I
why
feel
that
like
is.
when you get into that situation, you're just looking at a higher pool to take from. Like, it's not necessarily that there are more hot girls attending that establishment. It's just that there are so many people to choose from that you're going to look at a higher
Well, you know
number.
why that is, right? Because Guelph and Laurier all have reputations of being crazy good party schools.
Guelph, not so much. They're known as freaking
Guelph's like-
agriculture.
Yeah,
and grass.
Guelph's the Aggies. They party hard, though. The Aggies,
They're
they have
farmers.
a lot of big parties. Which is weird because Fanshawe used to be the party school, Funshaw. But since the riots on St. Patty's Day 3 or 4 years
Those
ago,
guys really party.
they partied
If
too
you want
hard.
to hear about it, my fiance was a student there at the time. We can
Wow.
get her and she can talk about
We
it.
had like
I,
makeshift like wannabe riots last year at homecoming, but it was like,
Really?
yeah, there's like guys throwing bottles at cop cars, and
I was
like,
at
That's
Laurier
every other
homecoming.
Saturday in Waterloo, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it's
at
not-
Laurier homecoming last year, and I didn't see anything like that.
it was all like everybody wanted to look like we were having a sweet riot, but like
Mhm.
nobody actually wanted to do
Nobody
it.
was really like into it. Like,
Yeah, like we're violent like in our heads, but like when it actually came to do it, we're like, nah, let's just drink.
yeah.
Let's just go home.
It's funny with the Fanshawe riots. I actually know some of the guys from Alliston that they like helped start the riots. Like one guy,
I feel
one
like
guy.
the police might like to know this.
I
guys
I
know
don't know. I actually don't know their names. That's a fact. I'm not just lying. I don't know their names. I know a lot of people who play hockey and stuff like
Oh,
that,
okay.
and they know the guys.
So it's not
So
like
I
one of
heard
your
it. I
buddies?
heard it like third hands from.
Now we're
from them.
stereotyping.
so it's not like one of
Um,
your close buddies or
No,
anything?
nobody I know personally
Well,
was part of
nobody's
it.
gonna
I
admit
just know that they were from the same area, and
Blood
one guy
brothers.
apparently was bragging in the locker room at a hockey game that he was one of the guys that helped flip the Bell TV van at the Fanshawe riots. He talked
Hey
about
guys, I flipped over a
He
van.
and like 3 other guys helped flip a van, and he was bragging
Wanna
go
about
pack
it.
a lid?
Yeah,
Like-
I've done some really stupid ass shit when I've been drinking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You've never flipped a van though.
I've never flipped a van.
No.
I probably physically couldn't flip a van.
That's true.
But-
I feel like us 3, if we got like
No
Sure.
problem.
like
No
let's
problem.
get like Patrick and we'll
We're all just
Hey,
to let you
name
know,
drop.
we're all
Yeah,
pretty, we're
sorry,
all pretty
no name
big men
dropping.
in here. I'm 6'4", Wes
The
probably
6'4",
6'4", mix about the same thing.
I'm about 6-ish, 6'1".
yeah.
We're all pretty. We're not thin. We're some bigger guys too. So
More to love.
height, weight, proportion.
More to
Anyways,
love, easier to flip vans.
Just to get back to my point, I
Yeah.
know that I've done some stupid shit, but I wake up the next morning with
regret.
the capacity to not brag about it,
Yeah,
especially incriminating things that could
Yeah.
get me jail
You have to
time
be
or
smart
fine.
about it.
I don't disagree. If you want to do stupid
I've
stuff,
ruined
I honestly
Christmas. You
don't
didn't
judge
hear me
you
bragging.
for
As long
doing
as it
the
doesn't,
thing.
as long as the thing you're doing doesn't directly hurt somebody else.
Yeah,
Go
and
for it.
and if you feel bad about it, or
Describe
if you at least question it the next day, you don't have to feel bad.
Have
but
some
if
level of
in-
remorse.
Yeah, in the morning, you need to wake up and think, why did I do that? I probably shouldn't have.
Were you there
If-
when somebody in our, somebody in the program was talking about, like we were talking in the cafeteria the other day before class started, and they were like, "Yeah, I've been drunk a lot, but I've never regretted."
Yeah,
anything."
yeah. I remember who said that too. But but his thing was, we questioned at first. We thought that he just didn't do enough stupid
He's a
stuff.
liar.
But his argument was he's done some stupid stuff. He just doesn't regret any of it.
Which, if you ask me, is like he's going to be a serial killer one day.
Well, see,
He's
though,
going to be-
That's
well,
the
okay, I'm going to
sociopathic
keep my
thing.
mouth shut then, because
No, I think
I'm not the same way.
I think it's hard to say because we don't know what his standard for weird or for regretful
describe
thing
hurt
is.
people.
No offense to this man, but he doesn't seem like the type of person that goes out on the town too
You know what-
much.
You know what I heard? He's actually Amish.
What?
Somebody told me that the other day. The guy who cuts his own hair was talking to me the other day, and he told me that guy, the guy that doesn't regret things, is Amish. His family is Amish.
I'll tell you who later.
Yeah.
That's bizarre, man.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Well, no, considering we're in, like around technology and stuff, and like
He's in the
people-
radio program, right? Like,
Elmira's not too far from me. I don't know who this guy is. I was just
Elmira,
trying to ask
that's true.
Nick who we're talking about.
Elmira does have a lot of.
And even just
men
outside of
that-
town, like up towards when we drive up to my cottage, all I see is horse and buggies and those
Yeah.
motherfuckers playing baseball in the field.
building barns and shit.
Yeah, they
How are
build
we-
things.
How are we doing for time right now?
We are at
We're getting
29
really,
minutes right now.
really
Beautiful.
close to.
Yeah. This was the weirdest edition of Pirate Podcast.
This isn't a,
I hope
this isn't
that-
a thing.
I
I
hope
don't know
that
why we
name doesn't
recorded
stick.
it.
Hope that name doesn't stick.
I feel like this one, like I don't even care if people hear it. I'd rather they didn't. This was just good to get, like we're getting comfortable with it. I think.
You didn't like this one?
No.
I love
I
this
actually
one.
kind of like this.
There,
I
there,
like this
there
one a
were
lot.
there were parts that I liked. There were also parts that I feel like I don't
Both
want
of them are
anybody to
pretty
hear
funny.
ever.
What? I really like this.
Let's show Paul.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I think there were a couple things that I just wouldn't want people to hear.
Like what?
I can't think right now, but we'll listen back to it afterwards. And
All right, well, let's sign off for today. It was a great edition of the podcast, great edition of the show. In my opinion, I loved what we did here today.
Yeah,
I
I thought it was
mean,
pretty good.
it's all building towards being better, more comfortable.
I think we should sign off with the motto.
Sorry, Connor. Sorry.
We should sign off with the motto of this gentleman here: no regrets.
no
No
regrets.
regrets.
No regrets.
See you next week.